Good afternoon, good night, rather. Good afternoon, good evening, however you want to say it. Happy Friday to all my sisters out there. Thanks for tuning in to Wind Down Fridays with Give a Sister a Hug. I'm your good co-host. I'm your host, Arthur Erica, and I have my beautiful co-host Kim with me tonight. Happy Friday. It's March already. Can you believe we into March already?
No.
It seemed like February went fast and January went fast. So, and we are down to March already. Can't
Already.
believe. So, I hope y'all doing good on this Friday evening. I
Yes.
hope everybody had a great week, and I had a great week too. So, we going to the weekend. So, let's get into the show. The show is interesting. We're gonna talk about a little.
Threesomes, girl. Let's talk about the threesomes. Let's get into it.
So we talking about threesomes. So I'm gonna let my good co-host lead this.
Oh. Oh.
This gonna be interesting. I mean, I never had a threesome. I
Oh.
have heard that it was fun, but I never had none.
No,
I ain't
I've
felt like a boss yet.
I've never
I
had
like
one.
sharing.
I've talked about it. It's always been a thought. But the woman instinct in me is, are y'all still fucking after we done? Or were you
Exactly.
fucking her prior to? Or was I fucking her prior to or after? Just the whole scenario out there.
Right, because my thing would be, first of all, if I had to do it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody that we both know.
Well, I don't want to. I get that, but then I don't want no hoe either because I don't know where your cootie cat done been.
So you think it? I mean, for me, I wouldn't want nobody that we know because let's keep it real. When other black chicks get mad,
Mm-hmm.
your business tends to be in the street. So
Facts.
that's why I said that I wouldn't want nobody we know. You know, somebody we don't know. You know, different, and to do it with. I wouldn't want to. Have nobody we know because at the end of the day, if it's somebody we know,
Right.
then you're gonna start thinking, what y'all doing after this threesome?
I think in all actuality, you thinking it before or after anyway. I mean, I hear a lot of people say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and we done some threesomes in Vegas. But the thing with that is everybody has to be on the same one accord.
Right.
You can't just, we going to Vegas, we having a good time. You feeling her, but I'm not feeling her. So now I'm supposed to, because you feeling her, and I'm supposed to just go ahead with it. I ain't feeling her. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna keep in contact, and I get that.
Uh-huh.
But every time we come to Vegas, are we fucking?
And if that's the case, we could use it's the same person, but we would have to come to an agreement that it's nobody we know.
How do I know that your shit is clean though?
Exactly. Like that's the whole thing. So what you would prefer somebody you know?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck with it just because of the fact that, I think about it.
Mhm.
Would I do it? I mean, I'm an old now, but I ain't old and tired. I might I'm still thinking about it. But I don't know. I
But
don't know.
men always tend to say that if they have to have a threesome, they want to do it with a lesbian.
You No, not the ones that I've come across.
I don't know what I don't know what the thing is like because men will, they won't look at two men do it, but you'll look at two women do it.
Facts. Yes.
Like
That's where the double standard comes in.
right. So what the difference? Because if you gonna say two men nasty, two women nasty too. So
I mean, you're not gonna find a true lesbian. Say that a true lesbian having a threesome with a man. she'll do it with a woman and another woman, but
But
she's
not.
not going to, because that man, if you are a true lesbian, according to how they say they are, their standards, then they have no desire to be with a man. I could care less if he's hung like a horse. They don't care. They don't care. It's irrelevant. So it's like, what am I there for? What you're gonna do is, I don't mind you watching, me please your woman, but you're not gonna touch me. You're not gonna even get involved, because as soon as you touch me,
It's over. It's a done deal.
because I don't swing that way. But I'll fuck your wife, girlfriend, whatever she is to you.
To
I'll fuck
you,
her.
right?
But you, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I mean, at some point, I don't know. That's just like being in a swinging group.
That's different. The way I say that's different is because this is a more structured, more private. You have
Okay.
to know someone to get to get invited.
Okay, in a
You
swinging
have to
group.
know, yes, you have to
Whereas
know what
with
the
the threesome, we creating our own situation.
correct. With this, it's again, they rent out a mansion.
Hmm.
You have to sign a confidentiality. You have to let people know that you are no diseases,
Right. Whereas
and
this, we not.
everything goes. You have to have a safe word though, but anything goes. So you can go down the hall and you can see two men. You can go down the hall and you can see
And
your
see two
man, and
women.
girl, it's a whole lot, a whole lot.
I mean, I think for me, I don't know. I don't think I will do a threesome because I'm not into the thing of sharing. I don't want to share my man. Like I don't want to I don't feel like I want to share. I want it to all be for me.
Mhm.
But you get curious because I have like we're gonna talk truthfully. Like I have like even thinking about a woman, like I would never do it with a if I had to do it with a woman, I'd do it with a white girl. I wouldn't do it with a black girl. Because first of all, she talk too much.
So
Yes, I would. I wouldn't do it with no I wouldn't do
Becky
it with a
talks
black girl.
too.
Huh?
Becky talks too.
Becky no, Becky don't. Becky don't talk as fast as
Keisha.
Shaniqua, Keisha,
Okay.
Shaniqua, Keisha, they gonna talk because you know why? When Mad Day come around, or she
Uh-huh.
might be behind my back anyway, telling my man Becky not. It's gonna take a lot for Becky to say, "Oh yeah, I had your girl." But if Becky ain't gonna talk, I feel to believe Becky is not gonna talk as fast as Keisha. Keisha gonna tell whether I piss her off or whether I do anything right to her. She gonna tell because she gonna let somebody know. Becky ain't gonna say nothing because guess what? When it's over and done, Becky going out the door, and I won't see or hear nothing from Becky. But Keisha,
I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm gonna go with that. I said
Okay.
I would do it if I had to, and it was my preference
Right.
for a girl, I would do it with a white girl. I wouldn't do it with Becky. I would do it with Becky. I wouldn't do it with Keisha. Keisha talk too much.
Interesting.
Keisha gonna do a whole lot of shit and might even take pictures. Becky, because first of all, Becky don't want nobody to know her business either.
Well, Keisha could be the same way.
Not all of them.
Well,
If
I'm
you got
Keisha because I don't know shit. Okay? I don't know nothing. We
like
could talk about
like
that. I don't know nothing.
like Becky is not gonna reveal all your secrets. First of all, Becky don't want nobody to know what she doing. But Keisha already out the bag of knowing she gonna fuck a man other woman.
Well, Keisha the wrong one. I'm not saying you can't sit up there and say all black women are like that, because that might be the wrong Keisha. You're
We
gonna have to get
talking
Keisha on the other side, not Keisha on this side.
so you saying I'll get the hood Keisha.
Right. You have to
The
figure out
bougie
which
Keisha.
Keisha you, Yes, it's a couple of them. You got some that what we talk about, what we do is between me and you. I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's keep it like that. Period. In the story. I mean, I feel like Becky could be the same way, especially if Becky. I personally feel Becky will be the one that's gonna backstab you. Even though Keisha could be that one too, because honestly, when you open up your door, it's game on for any fucking thing to come through. Let's call it what it is. So it doesn't matter if it's a Becky, if it's a Keisha. At the end of the day, you hope you find the right one that's gonna shut the fuck up about everything that then been said. Because if I got to make you sign a non-disclosure, then I'm gonna do that. And if you start talking, I got this paper on
But
you.
you ain't gotta give Becky those no what they call them.
Becky's
They,
just the first one. I'm sorry, sister.
I don't think so.
Becky, your man, let's just say it like this. Let's keep it 100. Becky
Okay.
loves a black man, okay? So since Becky loves a black man and your man might have done something to her that another man has never done for her, Becky gonna be the one that's gonna be kicking in your fucking face and like, but trying to suck your man's dick on the side.
I mean, and we can look at it at both sides because you do have some white girls that talk and some Beckys that talk and some Beckys don't. But I feel like Keisha is gonna talk regardless.
Well, you gotta get it right, Keisha.
Whereas Becky's not gonna talk regardless, because first of all, Becky might be the type that don't want nobody to know she fooling with nobody black.
That mean Becky racist. What you twin them legs for?
Hmm.
That means Becky racist. What you twin them legs for?
But Becky might not be racist, but she like black people. She like to do it with somebody black. I just won't. If I had to cross the line of fooling with a girl, it won't be nobody black.
Mm.
Cause I feel that we talk too much. It's not gonna take. It ain't gonna take much for us to say anything. I could not answer my. I could okay. I could let Keisha could call my phone, or Keisha could call my phone, and I might not even answer my phone because I'm in the shower, I'm doing something, or I'm taking care of mama. That bitch gonna get mad. She gonna get mad, and then she gonna get in her feelings, like we do. We get in our feelings. She gonna get in her feelings, and now, yeah, cause now this bitch Erica ignoring me, and out of A up.
But yes,
and it wasn't that I ignored the call. I was doing
I was
something.
busy. I
I was
get that
busy, but
because I've had that, so I get
that's what
that.
we do. Like
Yeah, I get that.
we do that type of shit. The phone
Yeah,
will ring, and I'm doing something. Okay, hypothetically, the phone ring and mama done fell. God forbid. I hope she done. Mama done fell on the floor. So I gotta get mama up. I can't talk to you right now.
right,
Can't talk to you. Gotta make
right,
sure I get mama off this floor
right.
and make sure she good. But no, Keisha done got pissed because she done called and sent the text. Cause I ain't answer my phone. She not knowing what's going on, ain't stop and say, but the second line that evening, she done called me early in the morning, but the second line in the evening, you at the second line telling my goddamn business. Yeah, with your girls. You on LaSalle Street, LaSalle in Washington at the fucking second line with your girls, and you telling your girls, oh well, yeah, this bitch Erica ain't answering her phone. You know how y'all we get at the second line. And you know once you hook a little liquor with some people, with some niggas,
Oh, Father.
when you hook that
Oh,
liquor, it's gonna all come out. When you don't hook that liquor up, let us smoke the blunt. Not all
oh.
everybody know. Everybody know. Money sister Erica. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Now tell the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. We do that type of shit. But instead of her, wait till I come to the second line.
Uh-huh.
I see her at the second line, and I got mama off the floor. She good. I'm coming to the second line. Instead of her waiting till I get to the second line to say, hey, mama felt on the floor. That's why I answer your call. But no, when I get to the second line,
Everybody looking at you.
yeah, questioning me.
Yeah.
Because Keisha, don't run her fuck him up.
You gotta find another Keisha. this Keisha ain't the one. You gotta find a new one.
That's I'm thinking because I'm black. I'm thinking that.
Right.
Becky gonna call my phone. Becky gonna give me time to call her back. Look, hey, my mama felt blase. Okay. Becky gonna ask what's going on. But keep it real. We gonna keep it real straight across the board. You know how we get. We get in our, well, she ain't answering her phone, huh? Okay, then I'm gonna
That's
fix
a
that.
woman's thing. It's not a color thing. It's a woman's thing. That's not a color thing.
Color
That's
black.
a woman's thing.
But us blacks do that all the time.
I know.
First of all,
I'm different.
it's hot on her tongue. She gonna tell anybody. First of all, because that's the money sister.
Oh, Lord. Money sister don't do nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So fuck that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm going with Becky. Fuck that.
Okay.
Sister be mad with me. I'm going with Becky. If I had to,
I ain't mad at you at all. You have your opinion.
if I had to do it,
You need to do it with a different Keisha. Different Keisha.
if I had to do it, I'm doing it with Becky.
Okay.
I'm doing it with Becky. I'm sorry. So what you thinking? Don't get caught on me. You know how y'all do. Tell the truth. I'm a girl. I'm color. And I know if I done did it with somebody, and bitch, I call you the next day and you don't answer my phone, or you send my phone a voicemail.
See, that's the difference though. I guess because I'm different, I might feel some type of way if I call you and you don't answer. But at the end of the day, I should know if you know this person, like you genuinely know this person. One, they're working, they are a single parent, probably. So I have to give you time to call me back. Now, if days go by, or if it was something and I needed to talk to you that morning and you didn't get back to, or you don't call me by the evening, I might call and check on you, see how you're doing. If you don't answer, I might send the APP out for you because something's not right in the whole thing. But you have to know the person that you're sleeping with, though.
Right.
I
And
mean, I don't have.
okay.
I mean,
All right, Keisha, my friend. I keep me and Keisha friends.
well, you
And we
know.
test the water out. And you know how your friend get.
Well, well, then you know not to fuck that Keisha because you know that Keisha ain't right. Get you a
But that's
new
my
Keisha.
friend. We talk about it and we decide we're gonna you know this is my first time.
She wouldn't be the one. She would be it. You know what? She wouldn't be my first one. And the reason why she wouldn't be my first one because I know who the fuck you are.
Mm.
Period. Once we've established some type of friendship, relationship. Once I figured out who you are, and now we talking about maybe being intimate with each other. Nah, play
Man,
on.
but that's my friend though. But
That ain't
but you
that's
my friend.
your friends turning into your fuck buddies. What that is.
Okay, and that might be my friend and we might just do that. I
But you
might
gotta
feel more comfortable with my friend.
okay, that's fine. But you have to
I might
remember who the
feel
fuck you
comfortable
sleeping
with
with.
my friend. I'm supposed to feel comfortable to talk anything with my friend or even do that. If my friend about that. If my friend about that life, why we can't do nothing? You my
Because she got a
friend.
mouth on her. Because she got a mouth on her.
But but I'm still, we never had that. We never had that problem. Whereas I told you anything and somebody know about it, because you my friend. We'd established that much of trust into each other. We'd established this trust together. And I
Mm-hmm.
know you, I have not heard, I done told you some of my deepest, darkest secret, and you my friend. And we crossed those lines. Guess what? I'm not looking for you as my friend to go and tell. Because I done told you some shit and I never heard it come back. But you my friend. And I come to you and be like, hey, you know,
I'm
um
horny and I want to fuck. What's up?
exactly.
So if she ready, she down. Go with the flow. But if
But
any of that shit come back,
you know,
why would it
and
come back? I didn't give you some deep down secret. So why at
why
that
that
point
why
it
that
shouldn't come
didn't
back?
come back? Why would us having some we doing it in our bed come back?
It
Because you
shouldn't.
know why? Because she done got pissed off. And she already know. All right. So now she ignoring me. Any other time she answer me.
Yeah, I
You
know
know,
that.
like
Know that.
serious. I mean, I'm only telling you, I told you 2021 is transparent, Erica. So I done
Mm-hmm.
told you if I have to do it and I made that decision to do it with another girl, it has to be a Becky. I'm not fooling with y'all Keisha's out the hood. Or Keisha, Bougie Keisha. Cause Bougie Keisha do her shit too on the slick too. Because they do their shit on the slick too.
Everybody do that shit on the slick. It's not a color.
I'm gonna go with Becky because see, Becky
That's your preference.
Becky ain't gonna talk as fast as Keisha. Cause it's just the simple shit you could piss her off about. It's the simple shit. Can I borrow some money? And I tell her no. All right, well, da da da. Nigga ain't got time for that shit.
Okay.
Now, if we friends again, I done told you some of my deepest, darkest secrets that will change the whole dynamic. Whereas I would fool with another girl color, Akeisha, because we friends. Because I done told you some of my darkest secrets. So me
Mm-hmm.
telling you some of my darkest secrets and I never heard about it. We had the second line buck jumping and nobody know my darkest secrets because you the only one know about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I might try that out with you.
I think you should.
I will. I will try that out with you because you my friend.
Okay.
Especially if I done told you some dog shit about me,
Right.
about my relationship, and I never heard it. We had the second line buck jumping, and I never heard it. You know, and I know you don't know what buck jumping is, but you're gonna be all
Right.
right.
I'm
Just like
still waiting on the first line. That's okay.
exactly. That's what I'm about to say. You keep waiting on the first line. Ain't no first
Yeah.
line, second line.
Mhm.
So,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, I
So
told
why so why do you think so would you ever have a so you wouldn't have a threesome, but if you had a threesome, would it be with a girl? You said it would be with it could be with a girl. Would you do one with a boy? Even though it's hard to find men who's willing to share their woman with another man.
I ain't doing it with another man.
Oh, you ain't doing okay.
Cause guess what? Nobody goes in the end or in the beginning.
Oh, oh, I wasn't ready. Okay. You know what? You're right.
Like they said, the beginning and the end. You is not going in the end. Cause I'm like my mama. If that's the only virgin gonna give me it to heaven, I'm there.
Girl, my ex say do not in all.
Exactly.
Nope.
And that's how let me no, you is not going in my end. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry.
You can't even put the head in. Okay.
You can't even don't even touch it.
At
Just
all.
don't touch it at all. Because
But see, that's
it got a whole sign on there, do not enter.
when I told you about a conversation that I had not too long ago about, black men sleeping with white women. And, you know, all I got out of that was, they're porn stars. they do things that y'all not willing to do, you damn
Right.
right. Because what you're not about to do is shove nothing up in my ass. Okay. I'm not that
You
one.
know
And
what
my
they
thing
say,
is I'm comfortable within myself to tell you, no, my ass say do not in them. We ain't doing that.
but they say that they're more submissive as a black woman. I mean, you have black women that can be submissive, but you
Mm-hmm.
have black men that don't know the proper, don't use submissive in a proper way.
Mm-hmm.
They use submissive as to boss you around. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not what submissive really mean. Pick up the Bible and you will know what submissive mean. That's
They're not
not
about to be in this conversation. This is
that's
we're
not
going to be talking about a sin. All this is sin. All this is sin. Okay.
I mean, that's not what submissive men, black men, let's keep it honest.
Right.
They don't know how to use the word submissive. They don't use it properly. They
Mm-hmm.
they use submissive as to boss you around. And that's not really what that really means.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what that really means as being a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever you is to that person, or you being submissive to that person. That's not for you to boss that person around.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what it is. That's why they go to white girls because they are very submissive. Like they say, they do what they say and don't question them. And I have a problem with that because why you feel like you gotta boss me around? Why I feel like why is it that I gotta listen to you? Because guess what? This is an equal situation. We equal in this relationship. We grown ass people. So
Mm-hmm.
why do I have to listen to you now? Being
Mm-hmm.
submissive to my man, yes. But
Mm-hmm.
that's not how you use that word.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. That's why they feel like they can go to white girls because white girls listen and do what they say do. And they use it wrong. They use that wrong. They just use it wrong. That's why, and I feel to believe that they do have black girls that can be submissive, but you have to do it in the right way. Because why, if a black girl with a white man, she's submissive to her husband too, but
Mm-hmm.
because he don't use it the way some black guys want to use it, they wants to use that word as to control and boss, and that's not how you use that. And that's where the problem come in at. That's why, as a black woman, you're not submissive because you want to use the word wrong. And I feel like the word is used wrong with some black men. And I feel like that's why some women don't like to be submissive because you're using it wrong.
I agree with that to a certain extent.
They use it as to boss you around, and that's not what it is.
So are you submissive when it comes to sex? Is that the same thing?
Um, I don't know. No, because I'm not gonna do everything you want.
Oh,
First of all, with sex, I'm gonna tell you.
oh.
I'm going to I'm more I'm for me I feel like I'm control in the bed because I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do and what you can't do, and you not gonna handle me like no damn piece of turkey or no
That's
fucking.
called boundaries.
So we no, I feel like I'm very voiceless in the bed about what I want and how I want you to treat me. Like I don't want you, don't play with my butt. Now if that's a problem, get your ass out of my bed and go on. Go to your damn house and it's over. That's just how it is.
Is that the only thing that you off? Don't touch the ass.
Don't touch my ass. Cause you going out the door. You and your clothes.
Oh, naked. Okay.
Ass naked. Don't
That's
play with my butt.
okay. That's it.
That's it. Don't play with my butt.
Okay, that's not bad.
Cause you're going out the door.
That's not bad.
So you better not stay. Now you better catch me off guard, cause and then if you catch me off guard, you really going your ass out the door.
Oh,
Because I'm about to call the police on you, cause
oh,
you done violated me.
oh, then violated. Oh, oh Lord.
Yeah, like I feel like me myself personally, with me and my partner, like I'm very like I know what I want. Like I'm very boisterous about what you don't do to me and
Right.
what you gonna do to me. Like I'm gonna let you know. Like if I feel like you hurt me, hold on. That hurt. Fuck. You can't be all rough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very boisterous, and I guess would you say that's control?
That's it's called a boundary.
Yeah, like I'm very boisterous about what you gonna do and what you ain't gonna do to me.
Right. I totally get that. Like um I think everybody should have a boundary, especially if you're into role play. You have to have, a safety word.
Don't put that belt around my neck, cause then I got flashback. Cause you might try to show me, bitch.
What is you talking about?
You said role play.
Around your neck. What is you talking about?
You said role play, right?
Where you get a belt from, sister?
We might be role playing a play out of movie or something.
Okay. So you're saying that you don't like to be
No,
so.
and please don't pull my hair. And I got braids in my head.
Oh my God! Don't. Okay.
Don't do that.
So you just missionary? Is that it? Is that it? You just missionary?
No.
Okay.
Don't pull my hair though. Don't pull my hair.
Okay.
Especially if I got braids in my hair. Cause you know that hurt already.
Okay.
Don't do that to my braids. Please don't.
Okay. So no braids and no booty hole. Okay.
No, don't pull my braids. Please don't.
Okay.
Cause you know that braid too tight already. And you gonna wrap your damn fingers in my
Girl, a good swift. You hear? Okay, that's different. Okay, because I'm all about this. Get in there.
No. Don't
Okay.
Don't pull my damn braids because you might pull it too tight and then I have a damn headache.
That's all right. You're gonna take some medicine and the headache gonna go away. But when I get done with your ass, you're gonna feel more better.
So you said I'm gonna forget about that.
Girl, you gonna forget about it. You won't forget. You ain't gonna think about that little braid up there. You ain't gonna worry about it at all. You just gonna take your way. You might just roll your ass over and go and get swallow that Tylenol and
might not even swallow the Tylenol. So you said it's just gonna be that. I don't need that Tylenol or nothing. I'm just gonna go fast to sleep.
Girl, I'm gonna tell you, if it's done right and correctly,
exactly.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So I'm just saying, not a hard pull, just just let me know you in charge, and I need for you to know you in charge.
You know what men? Well, men when they about to come, shit get tight. They grab you tight. They holding on tight.
Come on with me. Come on.
You might pull my braid too damn tight, and then I got a headache.
Cause they only last about 3 minutes. So that last minute that they about to motherfucking give you, girl, it's gonna be the best one of your life. Okay.
Oh, man. But I mean, yeah, it's like I don't know. I'm not a shareable person. I just wouldn't do a threesome because I just don't want to share. I don't want to share. I don't feel like I want to share.
Okay, well you ain't gotta.
We could role play, but we're not bringing nobody else in.
So we could put on different wigs and wear different outfits and.
Yep, I could be the school girl.
The who girl?
The school girl with the little skirt. Mm-hmm. I could be the nurse with the little bit of skirt. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's better.
But we not we don't nobody.
That butt came real quick, but
nobody else comes in this bedroom. I'm not willing to share. And that's just like I said, even I'm not even willing to be be number 2. If I'm not number 1, I'm not nothing. I don't want to be nothing. 0.
When you say number 2, you talking about if he's cheating?
Yeah, another woman. I don't even want to be number 2. If I can't be number 1, I'm not nothing. I don't want to be anything.
Well, let's clarify that because
if I don't know. Now, if I don't know I'm number 2, That's a totally different story.
The
But
thing
if
with
I
that is,
know
I
no
don't
number
think
two,
you are number two. I think you are number one. The other person is number two.
no, I'm just saying if he have somebody already,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being number two. I'm not even fooling with a married man
That's
because
it. That's a whole different subject.
you could tell me that you gonna leave your wife. I'm not falling for that shit.
That
Especially if you got especially if you got 5 years or better into that situation, you ain't leaving no time soon. And I'm not gonna be the side chick. I'm not doing that. If I'm not one and done, I'm not even being your side chick.
I didn't been a side chick.
The whole thing is it's different if you don't know.
When I
It's
was younger.
different.
Okay, so we let me tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Go ahead.
Let me tread lightly. Okay, so it's a difference a little bit. Sometimes you know and sometimes you don't know. Have I been the other woman? Yes, I've been that other woman, knowing and not knowing.
So you was
Um,
okay.
yes, I was okay. The reason, this is young mind though. The reason why I was okay with it because I seen it growing up. I was
Okay.
okay. I was okay with it because I ain't gotta see you every day. I ain't gotta deal with your bullshit. You call me when you need something. I call you or you when you however our communication is, we exchange whatever needed to be exchanged, and I'ma holler at you.
Okay.
I mean but the thing with that is being the other woman, you have to know your place. And that's where women forget that you knew in the beginning that he was married. You the one who fell in love when you shouldn't have. That's your fault. So
Because
that
you know
so
he had
that's
somebody.
your choice. You could be cool if you're cool with him coming over when he come over, him doing whatever. Then my thing is don't say nothing. You ain't got no room to stand on. If he's paying every goddamn thing in your house and you living the life you never had before, girl, if you don't shut the fuck up and sit down, be
I
thankful.
mean, right, because and see, that's my like I guess I never looked at it because being married, I said when I get married, I don't want nobody to dip in my marriage. But I know somebody's gonna always try my marriage, but
Oh, absolutely.
it ain't gonna be because I dipped in somebody else's marriage.
Right,
That's
right.
why I never say I'm gonna deal with no married man. And not only that, dealing with a man that have somebody and just accepting that. No, because at the end of the day, when you start having sex, feelings start being involved.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where things get tangled at because what when you having sex is just feelings start getting involved. When you start adding sex to the situation, that becomes a whole nother baby.
But the
So
problem with
that's
that
why
is you knew that though.
right, and that's why I never say, okay, then I'll be the other woman. Because I know eventually we gonna have sex, and and he might be bringing the whole passion and everything to the plate.
Mm-hmm.
But once my feelings get involved, you going home, and I'm by myself. So that's why I never said I'm not gonna say no, but that's why I do say I said nah. I'm not gonna fool with no married man because when we start adding sex to the situation, feelings start being involved. And I know, especially if you've been in this marriage 5 years and better, you're not going nowhere. Not my feelings involved because we done had sex, not my feelings involved. Not if you just my fuck buddy. That's a whole different situation.
It's the same thing.
That's all we doing. That's all we doing. We not having sex. You go home after. I might not even talk to you no more.
That's the same thing.
No, you married. We ain't got
But
no
you,
feelings.
but you,
We ain't got no feelings. The feeling is only me getting a nut, you getting a nut. That's it. We
that's
ain't got
fuck
no
buddy.
connection. That's fuck bud. But if I'm fooling with a married man and you saying I'm the other woman and we start having sex, no, because you're not gonna leave.
So you saying it's two different
I'm not
things.
looking for with my fuck bud. I ain't looking for no relationship.
Well, you
Because
ain't supposed to be looking for no relationship with the married man either,
but
because
if
he done
the
already told you up front that he was married.
but if the married man telling me, babe, I'ma leave. I'm leaving my wife, babe.
You the ignorant fool to believe that shit, because I don't never believe that shit. I don't
Especially
believe
if
it.
I'm like this. If they got 5 years or better, they ain't going nowhere.
I don't care if they got 2 days.
Well, shit change in 2 days. Shit can change in 2 days.
I mean, you've had people who then slept with, the matron of honor on their honeymoon.
Ooh, damn.
So I mean, every situation is different. Every situation is different.
But you
I
know, with
just
your fuck buddy, y'all not looking for nothing anyway but to accomplish one
but
thing.
but that's the thing. That's what that relationship is. When you are dealing with a married man, you should not expect any type of strings to be attached, because his life is over there. He's coming, he's passing through you to fuck you how you want to be fucked and probably pay a bill or two. And then guess what? He goes back over here. And your role is, if you
But what if
ever
he?
see him,
But what if he talking the whole situation like, "Oh, babe, don't worry about
you
it. We
the
do."
ignorant fool to believe anything that this man saying. You first, that's where I
People
struggle
doing
with
it
this whole
every day,
thing.
all day.
Say what now?
I said they doing it every day, all day.
Who doing what?
Believing that a married man gonna stay.
That's their dumb ass fault. That's their dumb ass fault. I mean, my thing is I guess it's kind of two different on the spectrums. It's different if I just met you and casually and I didn't know that you was married, but or if I come through, I slid through, and you know I'm married, you know what to expect. My thing is, you supposed to sit over here in this corner, act like you don't see me. We could be at the same restaurant. You walk past me like you don't see me, because
But it
that's
used
how
to
it's
be
supposed
like
to be.
that, but it's not like
Well,
that.
then you got the wrong one.
You know they open. Married men are leaving their wives for
That's
their
the lie they
side
telling
pieces.
you. Nigga ain't left. Ooh, shouldn't have said that word. They ain't left.
Yeah, look.
Wasn't supposed to say that word. Where's he going? He ain't left. My thing is, if that's the case, then you call me after you done filed for divorce. But then, because now what's gonna happen is, well, I can't leave now because my kids. Oh, well, I can't do this because she's sick.
And
My
that's
thing
and
is,
that's the thing.
you wasn't even in the room.
That's why I never really for what
Sex.
married me. That's why I never really was interested in a married
Well,
man. If you tell me you married, that's it. We ain't got no more to talk about.
facts.
And I'm gonna give you a good example. My ex, my ex got married. What? Last year? He's still married. She put him out or he left, whatever. 9 out of 10, I think he left. You still married. You know I'm not playing with no married man. Well, don't worry about that because you can't control people. You know I'm not playing with no married man. I don't care what we had. What we had a friendship, and I must say we had a great friendship. We did things together and we was equally. But you married and you not crossing my doorstep. You're not crossing
That's
my doorstep. You're not doing that. And that's
I
why
mean,
his ass ain't here today.
there it is.
Because
Until I
he
see
don't
some
want
divorce papers, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I get
he
that.
don't want to get a divorce. He was like, well, I can't make people do. I said, you sure can. If you serve them some papers and get them to sign it, you can do what you want to do. But you choose not to get a divorce. So since you choose that not to, you choose not to cross my doorstep at 520. So you're not crossing this doorstep. And I love you like a fat girl love cupcakes.
But you gonna say your ass over there.
You're gonna stay your ass outside.
Cause
So now since I'm not gonna play the game with him, it's like I ain't talking to your ass, but I don't lose no sleep because you know from the beginning I don't play with married men, and you
and that's
still married.
that's
Then
the
gonna tell me why
bad.
I'm homeless. He gonna say, "Well, I'm homeless, Erica. What I'm supposed to do?"
That ain't my problem. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
You married, and I already know in September of what 2017 when 2017 2018, 2017, 2016 of
Mm-hmm.
September, when I let your ass in my door, I know you ain't leave for 6 years later. So I already know if I would let your ass in for a shower and a bath, I know that's gonna be another fucking 6 years you ain't leaving. But you still married, so you're not crossing my doorstep.
There it is.
So I'd rather risk that chance of you not speaking to me, but I'm not playing that.
We ain't gotta be friends.
I'm not even playing being a side chick. Don't come out and tell me I'm the side chick because I'm not playing that either. I'm not playing that. If I'm not number one, I ain't nothing. And it's a whole different baby if I don't know. But boy, like hell, you better not let me find out because it's gonna go all the way down.
I done both. I done cheated and been cheated on.
I mean, I'm not gonna even say I cheated because I'm gonna treat you the way I want to be treated, and it's a different thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I don't know. Again, if I don't know, that's whole different baby. But if
Mm-hmm.
you come to me and say, "Well, Erica, I have a girlfriend over here, but things ain't working," or "Erica, I got a wife over here," if I'm not gonna be number one, I'm not being nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna just set my ass in a corner with my teddy bear like Medea and wait for somebody.
So
And
you
then at
can
the
do.
same time, token, these days, I mean, um somebody asked me, will I get married? I wouldn't get married these days because guess what? You got married men fooling around on their wives. So I
Say
would
it again.
definitely I
Say it
wouldn't date
again.
nobody. I wouldn't get married.
Mm-hmm.
You got whole married men
Mm-hmm.
that's married, that's willing to walk away or play around on your wife you've been with for 15, 20 years
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
for a
A,
motherfucker.
a girl that don't even look nothing clear of what you look like. Not even an upgrade, a downgrade.
She don't even much have
Nothing that I got.
your wife
Nothing.
have. And you
Nothing.
sit down and you look at that like you look at it as it even make you think to even be in a relationship
It questions it.
because you go and get somebody you in a relationship. What the fuck you need with a side bitch for? I don't understand that.
You know what was told to me was at that time I wasn't feeling good about my at that time, you know, you wasn't complimenting me, you wasn't making me feel special. And she came around and she called me handsome and your dick got hard.
So that's all it takes for me to say
So that's all it takes. Just some basic bullshit ass.
that's what it is.
That's
Basic
all it takes.
bullshit.
Oh, okay. So if that's all it takes, let me walk outside with no clothes on, because that's all it takes.
I just don't get it. Like, I mean, I sat down. I used to work with a I used to work with guys.
Mm-hmm.
And every one of them, they was married or in full time relationships with their wives,
Mm-hmm.
and every one of them had somebody on the side. And I'm like, what the fuck you get married for? Why be in a relationship?
Because it's cheaper
And
than
me and one of the guys had this conversation. Like we used to have conversations, and I used to sit down and ask the married ones, like, why y'all got married? Like, why y'all got married? You could have not got married, waste all the money, the time. And these guys was in long marriage, 15, 20 years. And you out here, one
So
of them,
instead of
one
fixing
of
what's going on at home, you gonna go out here and start a whole new problem.
but one of them, you've been with your wife 30 years. And what pissed me off, you ain't got some old fucking trash.
Don't they always?
You ain't got some Mexican trash to go and mess over your wife that's a nurse. She not only a nurse, she's a transplant nurse. So she's saving lives. She's making a difference to somebody. She bringing a heart to somebody to save somebody's life. And you go get some trash. You go get trash. And you fool around your wife with that shit. Like, I'm like, are you serious?
And don't have a reason. Don't have no reason.
Your wife and his wife wasn't fat. She wasn't skinny. I met her. I knew all of them wives. But this was, she wasn't fat. She wasn't skinny. She was a nice looking lady. They said she had an age on her. She looked nice. And you go get this fat, uncomfortable, trifling motherfucker to mess over your wife with. I mean, I'm like, are you serious? This the shit you downgrade to?
And then they can never answer the question. Why?
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? You know, we had these conversations at work. Like, we used to sit down because I was that girl that we could talk about anything. And we sit down like, why y'all got married? You know, like, help me understand why y'all got married and all y'all got side chicks. One of them, he married. He got 8 kids, but his wife only got 4. Like, what the hell? What y'all got married for?
But women go through a whole lot. We
And then they always say we got an attitude. Fuck.
do you see what we got to deal with?
Exactly.
We you don't know how we were raised. Then trying to figure shit out on our own. And then we get with a no good motherfucker who don't know how to treat you right? But you think he the love of your life, so you go ahead and give it a try. Then you have some children together.
And then you
And
turn around
everything
and
seems to
marry him.
be cool. And then next thing you know, my world has been tossed upside down
Again.
for a chick that might be half my age, might not be. And you looking at her and you looking at me. It don't match. It's supposed to match. It don't match. Okay.
And so I feel like if you gonna mess around, you need to upgrade.
That's what
You
I
need to
feel.
be she need to be better than me in
What
every
did she
which
do
way.
different? What did she do different? That's all I want to know. What did she do different? Because when I look at it, I don't see how I dress or how she dress. I don't see it. Then on top of that, your kids is grown. Why are you messing with somebody that got kids under the age of 10? Hello, somebody.
Or why you messing with somebody? Your wife only got 2, and you the one found somebody with 7 different baby daddies.
Come
I don't
on.
understand that.
Come on.
I mean,
Like, make it make sense.
if you gonna cheat, you need to upgrade.
Upgrade.
Don't go in this dumpster and find nothing.
And that's where you find them.
You better go to what it is, Ralph Lawrence or somebody and find something. Don't downgrade.
And that's the thing. They always downgrade.
And that's the pissed off part about it.
Yeah,
They
they
always
always down.
downgrade.
That's why we can't have a threesome, because your taste and my taste is 2 different tastes.
And your taste is
It ain't that shit, sir.
so that's why I feel like no, I don't want to share. And I don't want to share as far as, a threesome. I don't want to share because Who knows? I might be sharing already. Yeah, I might
I
be
knew
sharing
this.
already.
I knew this couple that,
I
you
might
know,
be sharing already.
girl, I got stories. I knew this couple that dabbled in that a lot. She um I would say she kept, they were together and he had several children. Um but they had this wild, relationship, wild sex ship, and she was cool with it. Like, she didn't mind dabbling, dibbling, dabbling. But the problem with that is, let's go back to Vegas. They were out in Vegas doing what they usually do in Vegas, and he came across a white woman, and that's not her flavor. She's real quick with, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to roll with. And I mean, and the way he was telling the story, like, he was. When I tell you, he was mad. He was mad. You should have seen her. She had these yams on it. And she was this and she was that. But if that's not her flavor, that's not her flavor. You can't get mad at that. You better be glad that she's even willing to have a threesome with you, with another woman. Okay, but then because you chose this white woman and she don't want to sleep with a white woman, you mad? Boy, you better go out there and find you somebody else. He was mad. He really wanted that white woman, and she was like, "No,
No, we not
you
doing
can
that.
have a threesome, but not with her."
I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't have no threesome
Yeah, it's
because you already, like I said, say it again. You don't know you in a relationship and you already probably sharing and don't know.
thanks. Yeah, that is true.
You
That's
know,
different. That's a different type of sharing, though. There's a knowing and a not knowing. There's a difference when we are all partaking into something. Okay,
together.
we gonna go over here and get this Keisha over here. I kind of, I think she kind of hot. You think she kind of hot? I think, yeah. Let's talk to her. Let's see where her mind's at. If she's willing to do it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to make sure Keisha's twat is not tangy. I just want to make sure ain't nothing crawling out of it.
And that's the
That
whole
is
thing.
not right.
That's another whole baby within itself because you don't know
Girl.
what's going on
Yeah,
down.
because I don't want
It's
none.
so much. You got
I don't want the
disease.
nasty woman disease. I don't want it.
I mean, and hell, not only that, they might have corona. Cause you gotta add corona to the list too now.
Corona.
So
Corona. Yeah,
you
they might got corona.
AIDS, you got AIDS, you got HIV, you got syphilis, you got gonorrhea, you
Got the
got
European.
tricks, you
You
got
got
herpes, and you got corona. So you got too much. And Corona gonna take your ass out faster than the rest of them. The rest of them
girl.
you might go get a
Quickly.
little help with, get a little penicillin. And with HIV, you might have to take 10 pills a day. With
Yeah.
AIDS, you might have to take 10 pills a day and keep yourself up together. What the other little disease, the sexually transmitted disease, you might could take your little antibiotic and get rid of them. But you not taking antibiotic and getting rid of corona like talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Corona gonna knock you on your ass. Corona, you gonna find yourself on somebody's ventilator fooling with corona,
Mm-hmm.
and we ain't
Mm-hmm.
doing that. So to the sexually transmitted disease sisters, y'all, add corona to that list because that's what it is now. Because if you get corona, see, all like I said, all of our other little STDs, we got something for. We ain't got
That
a damn
Rona gonna take
thing.
you.
We ain't got a damn thing for corona.
Oh Lord, we ain't got nothing for you.
We don't know if these vaccinations gonna even work for us.
Say it again.
Now, penicillin gonna help y'all with herpes and gonorrhea and all of them. Love antibiotic gonna get you right for 14 days. We're gonna get you right for
Mm-hmm.
14 days with that. With AIDS and HIV, you take, I think it's like 10 pills or whatever pills you gotta take, but you gonna live.
Yeah, yeah.
You gonna live. But corona, you got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get that tickling in your throat. You can't taste nothing. And all that other shit you got with corona. Like And then, and if you have asthma like me, you can't breathe. You're gonna end up on a ventilator, and it's hard for them to get you off the ventilator once you on that ventilator. So guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You're done. So we're gonna add corona to the STD list because it's
Mm-hmm.
real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we got pills for everything else. We got a little pill, little shot, but corona, we ain't got nothing for corona.
Not at all.
So, and we got a little soap and water. If you got crabs, we got a little soap and water to wash you off and get them crabs off of you. We got something for that, but we ain't got nothing for corona. And you don't have to have no signs because you got people that's asymptomatic got corona. So you don't know. You don't know. You don't. You don't know if that person got corona. So I mean, hey.
Oh, Lord, help her, Lord. Help her, Lord. Help her today. Okay.
We don't need to be sharing at all these
Oh,
days. We don't need to be having threesomes, foursomes, swinging, or nothing these days because corona is the truth.
sure is.
Like I said, them little crabs crawling in her hair. We
Mm.
got some. We got some on a little shampoo or whatever they use to get it out there.
Look, shampoo. Oh.
We got some of that, but we ain't got a
Mm-hmm.
damn thing for corona.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need to be doing none of that shit anyway.
Okay.
So that's why I'm gonna stick to. If I gotta be single, I gotta be single, and I'm gonna
Okay.
be in a condo, like my dear said. Get your ass in that condo and hug your teddy bear, and you're gonna be all right. So we're not sharing. I'm not sharing. I'm really not. I'm not into the sharing.
Okay.
And if I had to do it with another woman, if I had
It's
to
gonna
do
be
it,
Becky.
if I had to try it out, it's gonna be Becky because I'm not playing with Keisha out the project.
Okay.
But Keisha out the project talk too much. Even bougie Keisha talk too much. So there you go. And there you have it.
Okay, then there it is. Amen.
So are you trying anything, sister? Like,
Right now, I'm sitting here. Right now, I don't want to do nothing. Because I don't want it. I don't want none of it. Okay? I don't want
no,
none of it.
you gotta, cause it's for real. You don't know. I mean, like, fucking bring another girl in your bed. Shit falling out her hair. Mm-mm. Um, her pocketbook leaking worse than the damn worse
Did
than
you
the
say a pocketbook is leaking?
that's what they call your vagina. Pocketbooks, all kind of names.
Well, you know, my mama called it cabbage.
Okay, oh, okay. Well, her cabbage leaking worse than the damn gas leak. Girl, Oh,
Okay.
it's smelling worse than this damn dumpster outside.
Girl, ooh, you smell that shit before you walk up on it. Ooh,
Tell you,
you gotta get it together, sister. Get it together.
smelling like something bad. Come on now. No, that you gotta think about all that. Hell no. Even if my dude said another dude, I ain't doing. He come through there, something crawling in his hair.
Mm-hmm.
His Peter leaking worse than the damn gas leak. It's swollen. Hell no. We ain't doing all that. You gonna find something else to do. We gonna role play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the schoolgirl, or I'm gonna be the nurse, or whatever you want. That's what we gonna do. We ain't bringing nobody extra in our damn bed. Or better yet, do like on one of the shows. I was looking at SVU. The man hung himself trying to get a nut. Do that shit. I don't care. But we ain't bringing nobody else in this bed. We're gonna keep this bed clean. Cause our ass might have corona. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what it is about sex. And that's what tonight was about. So
Okay.
you have anything before we close
Uh-uh.
out?
I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. Mm-mm. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing.
I mean, sisters, all I have to say, if you gonna try anything, or if you gonna be doing this threesome, make sure it's with the right person.
Yeah.
Make sure you go get checked for corona first,
Yes.
or other diseases that's out there before we start
Mm-hmm.
doing threesomes. I'm your girl, author Erica. I hope y'all have a good evening. Know that you're not alone. I'm here with you. Me and my co-host, we gonna get through this all together. And in the end, we all gonna have a story to tell, and we all gonna come out on top. Happy
All right.
Friday. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.